Well, this is day 2 on the picket line for Ontario College support staff.
CP24's Courtney joins us live from George Brown College this morning with the latest on this. It sounds like the action is starting to ramp up out there, Courtney.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Nick and Jen. The picket line is up here at George Brown College in downtown Toronto. I just had a chance to very briefly speak with some of the members with support staff who are on strike. I asked if they'd talk to us. They say they're not authorized to. We have to go through a union rep, so we're working on that. But as far as we know, these two sides are not talking. That is the union representing 10,000 workers and the College Employer Council. That council represents Ontario's 24 publicly funded colleges. The two sides have been trying to reach out an agreement for many months. So far, it doesn't look like they're anywhere close. We know the union has talked about how they want better wages for their members. They say they want better benefits. They also want job security. OPSU, that is the union representing the support staff, they say that they've seen a lot of changes with Ontario colleges that they're concerned about, cuts to programs. They've seen people laid off. They say they want better job security, and they want to see more investment in Ontario's programs when it comes to Ontario colleges. I want to let you hear from a union rep who we talked to about this yesterday.
I'm not a bargaining expert in terms of the way it's going now, but I think the cooler heads have to prevail. We have to look at what's most important here. The longer we're here, the system is going to fail. And so hopefully, again, cooler heads prevail. I mean, it's there has to be there has to be some give and take on both ends to get us to somewhere in the middle.
We're also in touch with the College Employer Council. Again, that's the group that represents Ontario's 24 colleges. They feel the demands by the union are not reasonable given the changes happening at colleges right now. Enrollment is down quite a bit, in some cases as much as 50%. They also say, as a result, the money is not there from tuition, and they feel that if you add up all the demands from the union, it's close to $900 million. The union disputes that, and there really has been a lot of back and forth between the two sides over the last, I'd say, 24 hours or so. And at last check, the two sides were not talking. It was yesterday when the union says they decided enough was enough, and they are officially on strike. So this is day 2. You can expect to see support staff outside of all Ontario colleges again today, guys. When it comes to the roles the support staff have, it's a number of different roles that they hold. A lot of behind the scenes work that's really important for Ontario colleges. They do a lot of tech work. They do library technician work, even registering students for new programs, and you can imagine how important that is as students are getting back into the swing of things now in the fall. Over to you.
Yeah, where and when does this end? That's the question. CP24's Courtney live outside George Brown College this morning. Thanks, Court.